Records are anonymous, immutable. Records only have getters. They are merge type. Like other collection types, they allow us to gather the multiple objects into a single object. Unlike other collection types, records are fixed-sized, heterogeneous, and typed. Records are real values. For syntax of records, let's go to number 1 record syntax. Record expressions are comma lists of named or positional fields, enclosed in parentheses. Positional fields go directly inside the parenthesis separated by comma. Named fields go inside a curly brace with type and name pairs after all positional fields. The names go before each field value with a colon after. Let's also create 2 mixed records to see how records work. For mixed record 1, we are using named elements in the middle and positional elements in the start and end. For mixed records 2, we are first declaring it and then initializing it. In declaration, we give the positional elements before braces separated by comma. In mixed records, positional parameters are printed first and then named parameters are printed. As mentioned before, records don't have setters, records are immutable. They only have getters. Let's go to number 2 record fields. Positional fields have getters with $sign and position starting from 1. Positional record $1 is printing the first positional field. Positional record $2 is printing the second positional field. Named fields have getters of the same name. Named record .a is printing value of A. Named record .b is printing value of B. In mixed record, positional fields have getters with $sign and position skipping the named fields, and named fields have getters of the same name. Let's go to number 3 record types to see runtime types. Each field in a record has its own type. Field types can differ within the same record. We are declaring a record here with num and object static types. Let's print their runtime types. First variable has runtime type, second variable has string runtime type. Let's go to number 4 record equality to see when records are equal. 2 records are equal if they have the same shape and their corresponding fields have the same values. Since named field order is not part of a record's shape, the order of named fields does not affect equality. Let's create optional point and optional color records with same optional fields and their values. Let's print whether they are equal or not. Run and see it is returning true as these records are equal. Let's create named point and optional point records with different named fields but same values. Let's also print whether they are equal or not. Run and see, we are getting false here because the names of their named parameters are different. Next, let's go to number 5 multiple returns. Records allow functions to return multiple values bundled together. We can return multiple values from a function or method without records, but other methods come with downsides. Let's create a method which returns multiple values, name as string and age as int, in a record, and it accepts a map of type string and dynamic. Now inside the main function, we are going to initialize JSON map of type, string and dynamic. Next, we are destructuring this JSON map using pattern matching method of record, which is user info, passing a JSON map to it and saving it in a record. Next, let's print name and age on console. Here you can see we are getting name, David, and age 10. We can also swap 2 variables using records. Let's create a swap method, which takes a record of 2 integers and then returns them swapped. Inside the main method, let's create a record, print it, and then print the swapped record. So this is how we can use records to define and use data objects without complex behaviors. If you enjoyed this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more entertaining content.